Have you ever queefed?
Oh, Jesus.
She just did just then.
Who wrote these questions?
And here we go with the second episode of Truth or Drink. Abby and I will ask each other questions,
Do you think there are too many genders?
and we either answer them honestly or take a shot. And yes, for all those people who are whinging, we did change the song, so I hope you're happy. Let the game begin.
It's like Daniel Craig and James Bond.
How do we do this?
Should we scissors, paper, rock to see who goes first?
Sure.
Scissors, paper, rock. Scissors, paper, rock. Scissors, paper, rock. Why are you jerking off the air?
That's in your head.
Okay, you can go first.
Have you ever had a really racist thought?
I don't think I have. I'm sorry, that's boring. Oh, okay. I feel like we all have those ones when you're like driving. I'm about to give you an example.
Okay.
I feel like we all have those ones when you're driving where it's like your first instinct, if someone is driving really badly, is you just go to the most fuck things. You're like, oh, it must be like,
Alan.
Wait, so when you see a crash, like what race are you thinking?
oh, when it's a crash, I'm not thinking any race. I'm talking like when someone cuts me off in traffic.
You're thinking woman, though.
Yeah, often. Yeah. When I see a crash, I'm like, must have been a bitch driver.
But you're never like, you know, there's like a long line of people at the supermarket and there's like a few people in front of you and you're like,
Why? What?
they're here again.
I don't even know what you're referencing.
And then you're like, you fucking stupid fucking. And we need to beep out the fuckings to include like, you know, to make it sound like I said something really racist. You ever say something like that?
No. I don't even get what you're referencing. Like, they're here again?
Whatever you think I mean with that, that's your racist thought.
But I don't actually have any thoughts.
Now we're lying again.
I'm literally not lying. Are we making the rules as well that like if the answer is not good enough, you have to do a shot?
Sure.
No.
Do a shot.
Yeah, we'll leave that. Yeah, couch
We want
man.
you to be racist, so yeah, maybe
Yeah,
take a shot.
Take a shot.
Why did I ask that? That was backfired on me. Have you ever thought something sexual could happen between us?
I think it should. I think it could and it should.
You think it could?
I think it could and it should.
Have you ever had a distinct moment where you went, something could happen?
No.
No?
No. But you're a hot chick. If I was single and I wasn't having to work with you all the time, I'd probably, if I was at a bar, if I came to your bar and I happened to like be one of the staff there. Yeah.
Wait, why do you have to work there? Why don't
Is that how you normally root people?
Why are you outing my secrets right now?
That's already part of the OG law by now.
What, that I root people I work with?
Yeah.
You just said you wouldn't root me because we work together. Now you're changing your tune.
No, but like in this is real work. You're like, bar work's not real work.
100%.
Come and do it then. Come and do it.
I used to be a beer bitch. I can pour beers. I can do that.
That's not what I do. Anyway, your turn. Why are your cards sticky?
What taste?
Oh no.
What taste?
Oh good God.
Not even a joke. Like,
This is worse than the fucking dishwasher joke.
What tastes better, dick or pussy?
Can we include that on the internet?
I think people need to know.
I would say girls taste better. Or pussies taste better. You happy with me using that language? Men don't know how to clean themselves properly.
We have other skills. We have other skills.
We have other skills.
Yeah.
They've yet
You
to be
could
shown.
say that you clean.
Yeah, why are you
Yeah,
acknowledging
that
me?
is as well.
Dude,
That as well.
You got a nice tasting cock, Alan? Is that what you're saying?
No, he's saying he has a bad tasting one. He just said, no, we have other skills, meaning he doesn't know how to clean his dick. Okay. Do you see yourself as the leader of the group? That is the evilest laugh I've ever heard.
I think there's been moments where I have led, but I wouldn't say I'm a leader. No, I would say this is a democracy.
What's that mean?
So you don't see yourself as like the original
salad.
founder and leader of the OG?
Founder.
No, I don't think so. Because I couldn't have done it without you guys.
Oh.
That was nice.
yuck, dude.
That's not what
That's
this is for.
We could do it without you.
I love you guys.
I love you too. Why did
We're
you?
gonna
No.
do a thing. Oh.
No.
Do you think anyone?
Oh, good God.
Do you think anyone finds your YouTube vlogs as interesting as you do?
That's just mean.
Who wrote these?
the sassiest comment.
Who wrote these?
You wrote
That
them.
was so mean.
Oh, dude, don't laugh like that after.
Someone better take a drink.
You gotta answer the question.
Oh, I'm waiting for you to stop laughing. Yes and no. I don't think that I necessarily find them incredibly entertaining sometimes, but I also think that there are people out there that do find them entertaining. So for that backhanded question that was barely a question and more just mean.
I think they're very popular among Indian men. Shout out to our huge Indian fan base.
We have no fans, right?
Yeah, we literally haven't released a single bit of content. Do you ever think about selling drugs again?
Yeah, all the time.
Would you?
If comedy doesn't work out, I will easily go back to selling drugs. My corrections order, I think everyone on the internet knows, finishes mid-December this year.
It doesn't mean you get a free pass to sell drugs.
Well, it just means that I haven't got it in writing that I can't do it,
I mean, it's literally the law.
New hour again as well.
Sometimes I play around with the thought because, I was really good at it, you know?
You got
and
caught though.
Yeah,
Does that
but
make you really good at it?
I was doing it for 15 years, got caught because my fiance dobbed me in.
Yeah, bitch.
Ex-fiance, I should say. She's dead now. But
She's not dead now.
Well, no, she's dead to me.
Okay,
But,
cool. I was like, did you forget to fill us in on that?
No, she's
She
dead.
died?
She's dead. I still get messages now from people that say, "We miss you, man. We can't get good gear anymore," and that hurts me a lot. To think that's the thing that the cops don't realise the impact they have on the community when they arrest one of the good drug dealers.
Well, that turned into a weird sales pitch for your future drug business.
So hit my DMs. Let's see what happens.
Also, DMs feels like it's a really unsafe way to deal drugs.
Well, it's better than my old model. I just write my number on bathroom walls.
I think that's called a glory hole.
You'd know that.
With that right
Destroyed
back.
me. He destroyed you.
Who wrote these questions?
You are being so mean. I can already tell.
Who do you think is a better route, your mum or your dad?
I want to know as well.
Nah,
Oh,
I literally don't even want to think about that to the point where I will drink. Like the concept of thinking about that's so not okay with me. I should have gone harder on these questions.
I reckon my mum would be more enthusiastic than my dad.
No one asked you.
I'm just trying to help you.
You're
out.
offering this information unnecessarily. Why do you think your mum would be more enthusiastic?
Well, my dad's he's not a high energy guy, you know? I think he'd be just quite missionary.
He's a
like,
starfish.
Yeah. But he has fathered 5 children, so he must be doing something, right?
Was your fight with Alan real?
No, absolutely not. I think everyone on the internet thought it was real for a little bit, but it was Alan's idea. It wasn't Alan. Tell him.
No, it wasn't.
Alan, stop it. We're trying to clear the air.
It wasn't my fucking idea.
No! This is not your
It
time.
wasn't my fucking idea, bitch.
Get out of here.
Hey.
That was 100% real.
None of you are on camera.
Would Alan and I be working together still if the fight was real?
Yes.
Yes?
Yeah, you're here for the money. We know.
Everyone can see from that stupid shoot that we had to
That's stupid.
stand up.
shoot.
We had to stand up and crouch just to stay on camera while we were fighting.
This is true. Oh god.
This is a good one for fuck.
Yeah.
This is a good one for virality.
Yeah.
Would you ever, or have you ever slept with a fan?
Oh shit. I wouldn't say I've slept with a fan. However, I have slept with someone who recognized me.
That's a fan.
Seems like that counts as a fan.
Okay, then technically, I guess yes, I have.
Here we go. So there's hope for other people out there.
Your DMs are fucked.
Magit and Sandeep
yeah,
and
they're already
Tortilli.
That's the TikTok clip
Oh,
right there.
God damn it.
We literally don't need to play this game anymore. That's
I literally get asked out in my DMs every day,
Yeah, but
and you
now-
want me to add in now that I have slept with a fan.
we need it.
I should have gone harder. This is not okay.
I thought these were the kind of questions we were meant to ask.
Literally, my whole
Hey,
thing is like,
hey, they-
I'm not that much of a slut, and now it's like, yep, I fucked a couple
they
fans.
got approved by the boss. They got approved by the boss.
The boss needs to be checked.
I had 3 questions about your period that they took out.
I don't get my period.
Okay, well that would have made it short.
Come on.
Color, consistency, and
Oh my
how many,
god.
how can there be 3 questions?
Oh
So many
my
questions that I
God.
Really want to know.
That's
I'm
good stuff.
so much more conscious of my online presence now because my mum just downloaded Instagram, and I'm very scared.
Note to self, Abby's mum's on Instagram.
This game's great. We
Oh
should do
my
this every
God.
week.
Yo, every week we would die. Did you ever consider fucking a guy in prison? No. No?
I don't think it's Alex. Only I was in there for like 4 months.
Okay, then when?
Like I've gone without sex.
2 hours in, he's like,
I can't do it anymore.
I gotta compromise right now on who I am.
I've had droughts before where I haven't been laid for 4 months, and I was like, You know what? This is not working. I'm going to go fuck a dude.
Well, okay, then I want to change the question slightly. If
ahead.
you had to do your whole sentence, which was what, like 5 to 10,
Probably like maybe 4 or 5.
do you reckon you would have gotten to a point where you'd be like, oh, I could fuck a dude?
I just don't think there's a point where you are doing jail where you're like, you know what? I'm gay now.
No, I don't think it's a gay thing. I think it's like something that's not your hand.
I'm really good at wanking. Like, I don't.
Really good at wanking. I've done it my whole life. I've gone pro.
No one's going to do it better than me. So, and I have a thing in jail called a fifi, you know, which is like you get like a rubber glove.
Oh my
and
God,
a
I didn't
towel,
ask. Why is
and
this
you
happening
and
to
you
me?
put the glove down on the towel and you roll it up and then you get the outside of the glove and you peel it back and you make a rubber hole and then you like put some like shampoo or whatever in there like and then you can fuck. It's called a fifi and you fuck the towel.
That's weirdly like more gay than a man's butthole. The fact that you did arts and crafts to make butthole.
It's an arts and crafts pocket
Guys,
pussy.
look at what I made. Look at this little butthole.
Her name's Shelley.
If I had to do something other than my hand, I would fuck a towel. Right? I would fuck a towel.
I feel like Nikki is so happy right now.
I would fuck
If
a
I
towel.
could fuck something that wasn't my hand, it would be a towel.
Well, in jail. You know? I haven't tried the towel. You know, I'm curious. I'm towel
Might
curious.
be better. Is it your turn? Yep.
Have you ever queefed?
Oh, Jesus.
She just did just then. That was it.
Who wrote these questions? Have you ever queefed?
No. Sorry, that's a really boring answer, but I literally haven't.
Never like had like sex at a weird angle and they're pulled out and there's like a.
No.
That was such an accurate queef.
I've heard a few queefs in my day.
Michael Winslow.
Yeah. Or,
That was more of a fart. I feel.
little.
That's better.
I think women are just telling you their queefs. And it's just like sort of ripping mad farts. Yeah, that's a queef, dude.
no,
Also, the sentence ripping mad farts.
you've heard it
Well, that's a
first.
mad fart. You just high
You've heard it
five.
first, folks. Abby has not queefed.
Sorry. Why am I apologising?
Now for the news.
Sorry.
Now back to you, Alan.
And tonight on Queef Watch, we will be looking at Abby's mother and father and asking them who they queef better. And now time for the sport.
Do you think you'd be successful without the previous channel?
I think it would have taken a very long time. I think eventually, yeah.
Just off like your TikTok clips?
No, but I think from like
Nominating for Best Newcomer at Melbourne.
Yeah, there's that stuff that I've done outside of our stuff, right?
Best new cucumber of the festival.
Look, I heard myself slur. I've just done 3 shots very quickly. Leave me alone. I also slept 2 hours in the last 2 days. Leave me alone.
So, in summary, yes, I am an unstoppable comedy machine. I would have found a way.
You didn't even win Best Newcomer.
I got
You just
nominated, but
Why
that's-
can't I say
That's
it?
enough.
You didn't even have a cucumber. I was telling people. This guy doesn't even have a new cucumber.
Best Newcomer. I can say it.
Best newcomer.
I have a weird list that just adds a B in there. for something.
I am an unstoppable comedy machine. I would have found a way.
But you, again, did not
He's
even
so
win.
unstoppable, he's on repeat.
Can't stop it.
Funny, 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 funny.
We must find the one device that can stop this unstoppable
Alright.
machine.
Funny, 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 funny,
Ask
funny,
your
funny,
fucking
funny, 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 funny.
The Trans-Siberian Highway of fucking... fucking comedy machines.
Go on then. Ask a question.
All right. What would you rate yourself looks-wise out of 10?
Jesus.
And we'll let you know if you're right.
Okay, thanks. That's going to make me feel so good. Maybe like 6.5?
Nah, it's too low. Come on.
I genuinely think that.
Nah, it's too low.
I don't think people look at my face that often.
You're.
No, I'm being genuine. Like, I don't think people are looking at my face that often.
The more she talks, the more the number drops.
Easily a 6.8. Like, you know, come on, Abby, you're being too
I'll
hard on
take a
yourself.
6.8. I'll take a 6.8.
I think people on the internet think you're a 10 because they think you're hot, but then also like pullable. You know, you're bangable.
I'm like hottest girl in your. This is what Anna Kendrick quote, but hottest girl in like your comedy class, like or your acting class.
Comedy class.
People dig that a lot.
I genuinely think it's that the internet is so focused on my rack that they're not looking at my face long enough to recognize that it's not that great.
Hold on, I haven't even looked at your face. Hold on.
Look at it. My eyes aren't
okay.
even.
Sorry, 6.5.
Like,
yeah,
yeah, you get it now,
you're
right?
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
She's bang on.
You know how you said that you reckon your mum walked in on you having sex?
Yes.
Do you think there's ever been a situation where you've heard them having sex and gotten turned on?
My parents. I don't think they've had sex since I was born. They sleep in separate beds.
I just got sad.
They don't even kiss each other anymore. They don't look at each other.
Why
in
are
the
you looking
eye.
at me with those eyes? I feel so bad for you.
They made you, and they're like, all right, fuck, we're gonna stop whatever we were doing.
The romance is long dead. Is that what you're here?
You trying to guilt trip me, bitch? I'm a child of divorced parents. This ain't a guilt trip.
And the nomination for best new queefer is.
Nick Cumber.
Do you think there are too many genders?
No. That's the honest truth. Gender is a social construct.
What do I think?
No one's asking you. Put the card down.
Too many.
No one wants to know that.
I never had a moment to think about it. But is that on your cards as well for me?
Do you think that there are too many genders? No, I shockingly did not. I'm not asking you.
Oh.
Don't fucking answer.
'Cause I have thoughts.
I'm so glad. No one wants to hear them.
All right.
Answer it.
No.
Answer it.
What's the kinkiest thing you've ever asked someone to do that they've refused?
Oh, God, that's a really good question.
Thank you.
Suddenly it's like a fucking in-depth interview.
A media interview question that you've really got to go to the back of your head.
Yeah, you know all those like media interview questions they ask you when you're on like, press tours when they go, what's the kinkiest thing you've ever asked someone to do that they've refused?
The only thing I can think of where, like, I suggested something.
Suggested as an interesting phrasing.
When I was like 16, this girl named,
No names. We don't need to name and shame.
Alana, I was on her couch fingering her. And I think it was before I lost my virginity, and I'd suggested that we should get in the shower. I thought that would like head things in the right direction. And she wasn't keen on that, and then it kind of petered out after that.
This is the kinkiest thing. Sorry, the kinkiest thing you've ever asked. You were a drug dealer. And the kinkiest thing you've ever asked someone to do was when you were 15, you asked a chick to have shower sex.
that they've said no to.
All right, well then we're going to scrap that bit. What's the kinkiest thing you've ever asked someone to do?
Ooh.
Here we go.
Real
Dim the lights.
James Lipton.
What's something kinky? I'm just so vanilla now that I think about it.
Umbrella.
You ever do rack off a dildo?
Yeah, like cocaine off tits and like dress ups. What do you want?
You really threw that last one in there so casually.
What am I in a therapy session now?
No, you know what? I got my answer. I'm good. Your turn.
All right, but
don't
I
wanna
hadn't
delve.
finished the shower story, so they're like, so she wasn't. So then things kind of petered out, and then she messaged me the next day, and she was like,
The other day.
and the next day,
It's been 20 years.
and she was like,
She wrote a comment on his TikTok.
she said, I would have had sex with you, but why'd you have to bring up the shower thing? And I tried, I'd like sabotage myself with the shower suggestion. I'm like, Hamilton, you idiot, you were so close.
Oh, God.
Was a killer a good kisser? And did you feel a little something?
Jesus.
Wait, like my little.
Little?
I mean, my big.
You're big.
The New Delhi.
Did you feel something?
I didn't feel something. In all honesty, it was so quick and it was so like.
That's what all the girls say about a killer. They didn't feel something, and it was so quick.
Can I say, when that happened, I blacked out. So.
All I could think about was like, we are on camera. This is not real. Like, this is wild that this is happening.
This is wild. That's good. I'll take that. This is wild. She
Just
said
clip that.
Yeah.
Maybe you should kiss again, see if you feel anything this
I'm
time.
right.
I'm good.
I'm all good,
I'm
thanks.
really good. I think it was genuinely one of those situations where it was like, I don't want to be here. As much as I want.
Was it
On this
like?
earth.
Was it like?
Sitting right here.
What if it felt like kissing your brother?
It just felt like it wasn't right. Like,
You know when you like kiss your cousin and it's like, wait, this shouldn't be. This is what's going on here.
I think that's everything we need to know about a killer's pathetic kissing.
do you think you and I would have stayed friends if not for the OGs?
I mean, it depends on the circumstances. Would
Okay.
would you have?
That is a very brutal answer. Go on.
In this other world, would you have stayed with the previous channel?
No. So, like, if we had both gotten fired, which is what happened, and we never made the OGs, do you think we would have stayed friends?
I think we would have, but it would have been like one of those things where we caught up like maybe like 3-4 times a year.
And said what?
Hey, former colleague. Hey.
I'm going to ask another one because that way it's 1-on-1.
Do you think?
Do you think?
Are you worried that prison is the only thing for comedy that you have to talk about?
It's a fair question. I don't know the answer, but I know that I was a drug dealer for 15 years, and that's a deep well of content. But can I talk about anything other than prison and drugs?
Nope.
I've tried and it's failed so far.
Have you actually? Like
I've tried jokes on like,
women. Bitches be crazy.
yeah, that stuff always crushes. But I mean like, you know, stuff like about the weather or about fucking.
Why the fuck are you doing jokes about the weather? I am not a comedian. Even I can tell you that's shit.
Actually, I would love to hear a joke from you about the weather.
Like clouds, what's the go with like?
The rain, so wet.
I'm just jokes about the time I looked up in the sky and looked at the weather.
No, I've only been in comedy for 2.5 years. I still am figuring out how to write jokes. I don't really know. So I just try and write things that I think are funny. And but that's part of it. You write stuff, you try it. Sometimes it works, sometimes it fails. But
We've lost the audience.
yeah, I don't know the answer. I've never tested them
Is
out.
that what you're saying?
Quick.
Shut up. Go on then. Last question. Stop changing queens.
Who is your favourite OG crew member? And it can't be Sam.
Can't be Sam, Alan, or Akilla.
Well, that's fucked.
Myself.
Thanks. Well, I was going to say you, but fuck you for that.
She was going to say me.
Oh my
gonna
god,
say
that's
me.
so nice.
Oh, that's nice.
That's nice.
I wouldn't have said you, but that's very nice of you to say.
I would say it was you. Genuinely, because I feel like after we both got fired and you called me, you made me laugh, and that was like when I was like, we're going to be fine. This is weird.
This is sweet.
This is weird.
See, we should just get the cameras off and just Abby and I.
The camera's off. Off the tripods, or
I'm uncomfortable.
Turn them off and let's just see where this
head
night
to the
goes.
shower.
See where this night goes. It is 3 p.m.
Let's just get truthing. Let's just let's talk about the truth. Just be honest.
Hey, do you remember
Just
before the
see-
cameras were on and we were talking about anal for 20 minutes?
Yeah, I think I said gaynal, which is gay anal for anyone.
Just for the clarification.
Are you only in the OGs for the money?
We haven't made any money.
We owe money.
Dead.
We
owe
may
money.
never make money. What are you talking
For
about?
the future, are you only in the OGs for the money?
No, I'm in it for the fame, which leads to money.
Would you stick around in the OGs for like the next 5 years if there was no guarantee of money? Not even guarantee, there was no money to be made.
I was already part of a channel where I made no money, and that was okay.
Tell us more about how Flog Cabin's failing.
Okay, well.
I don't want that mentioned on the channel.
Vlog my podcast. Check it out. We have a new Patreon.
Tell them to
Secrets
get
about
off.
the OGs only on there. What colour underwear Abby's wearing?
Well done.
I'll be selling Abby's underwear.
Thank you so much.
Oh, God.
Oh God, I can't believe you fucking asked that. Is this to get you followers? It's just my rack. Can I see it? Is it actually just that?
Love hanging out with Abby.
Look at this.
Let's do. Can you guys get professional, please?